I've always been someone who people share a lot with. And I don't take that for granted. It's really special to be trusted with so much of somebody. So many feelings and so many intimate moments. Hugo eats it, and that's just not how it's supposed to go.
Okay, I'll put back a little.
Okay. The staple of what I do is family photography, like intimate documentary family photography. I had a girlfriend who was having a baby, a home birth in New York, and she asked me to be there as an emotional support. And I was hoping that she would ask me to bring my camera because I didn't want to impose, but I desperately wanted to. And eventually, like a couple days before, she was like, I hate to ask, but do you mind bringing your camera? And I was like, oh, thank God, I really was hoping you would. And so I got to be there and document it just as a friend, and it was really, really beautiful. It was the first birth I had witnessed also in real life.
I saw you. Hi.
I'm someone who really, as much as possible, wants to support people as much as, I'm able to and in any way. And so when I'm at a birth as a birth photographer, as much as the birthing person would allow, I would really try to be there for them in terms of talking things through and out with them and helping in terms of grabbing things or, getting them water, etc. I've always been a very hands-on photographer.
We focus on this family. So that is what brings us here today.
Both emotionally and being there.
After doing birth work for so long as a birth photographer, I decided to kind of officially become a doula and get training and open up that part of my practice. Those are my two businesses, photography and doula services. And in both businesses, what the through line is that I'm a witness, first and foremost. I really strive to hold space and to empower people in whatever they're going through. I consider myself a full spectrum doula in that I work with families and individuals from preconception to all the way through death, because I really believe that they're both equally important and that they're just inextricably linked. I like to really get to know people and have them get to know me, and so people can really feel safe and comfortable and build a relationship. We will do the virtual calls or the phone calls, but I like to send texts, just checking in on people.
Everyone always asks me about coconut, and I've never had a problem because I'm like, that's a fruit, dude.
Or send them, some snail mail, little packages, just to remind them that I'm thinking of them. And I'm definitely gonna be here for you in the moment, whatever the moment is. But when you sign on with me, I am thinking of you, and we're a team.
What people are making these days.
I think because I've been there for so many people's intimate moments during birth, I just organically had a lot of people reach out to me when someone in their family or they themselves were dying, or, usually it's after diagnosis, etc. And asked if, I would be willing to be there for them to document it or to kind of hold space for them in various ways. And so really organically, I got into death work, and it feels so right. Just as it was inevitable for me to get into documenting birth, it just feels just as inevitable for me. To me, it's frustrating how little is talked about death. And when death is talked about, it's shrouded with so much fear. It's just kind of glossed over. What I hope that my work conveys is that death can be a really beautiful event. hopefully I can help people leave Earth in a more calm state, and then I can help the loved ones transform all of that pain into something really beautiful. The point of what I do in my death work is not to take that pain away. Like, it's really a way to move through that pain. And really my purpose is just to walk alongside them so they can kind of find their way through. I'm there to really provide quite literally proof of existence and proof that you were here and that this transition has happened, whether it's birth or death or another transition in between.